Global climate change. Everyone's heard of it, but what do we, the mankind, have to do with it? As it turns out, a lot. According to the latest report by United Nations, there is a 95% chance that mankind has caused global climate change. That pretty much means that humans are responsible for global warming. And why has the mankind caused the climate change? Because we waste a lot of resources and, most importantly, burn huge amounts of fossil fuels. Due to burning fossil fuels, enormous amounts of carbon dioxide is emitted, which in return causes the atmosphere to warm up, which leads to overall global climate change. What is more, fossil fuels are not the only resource being wasted. Water and electricity could be named as well, as mankind doesn't do much to spend a little less of both. However, improving the situation isn't actually that hard to accomplish. What we are about to see is a comparison of two people whose everyday life differs a lot, especially the way they spend their given resources.
Hello, I am a student from Estonia. Me and my friends have a lot of fun, but I also think about the nature and the global warming. When we go together on vacation, then we go camping in the nature and we always clean up our stuff. We never throw anything away in the nature. When we have a little party, then afterwards we clean everything up and we even recycle our own garbage sometimes. In the shop we only buy the most necessary things, like main food and drinks. My favorite transport is the bicycle. We also don't waste electricity by leaving the lights on or waste water by taking long showers. You will think that I have a boring life, but with my family and my friends, we have a lot of fun, but we still care about the world.
I am a very important businessman from Belgium. I live in a very big apartment where I have parties and meetings all the time. After that, I always have a lot of trash left. I also like to try a lot of different foods. Most of the time exotic, but I don't always like them, so sometimes I have to throw them away. I have a very difficult job, so when I come home, I always take a hot and relaxing shower for an hour. When I go to the business meetings, I fly with my private jet, but otherwise, I just take my Ferrari because I really hate walking. Also, when I go sleeping, I leave the lights on because I'm afraid of darkness. Next week I fly to Australia with my plane. I plan to do some work there, but I would also like to relax and rest a little bit. Maybe I can go shopping and buy some crocodile boots for myself. I hear they are very popular at the moment.
The stories presented here were clearly very different. While one of them tried to live as sparingly as possible, the very important businessman caused so much problems to the environment. If we all lived like him, the earth would be depleted of all resources within decades. It wouldn't be possible to live in the lowlands anymore, as the ice around the world would have melted and the sea level would have risen. All because of spending our given resources and thus causing problems like pollution and global warming. Fortunately, the businessman was killed in a plane crash while flying to Australia. Karma. But if we all lived like the student from Estonia, we wouldn't cause so much damage to Earth as we do now. The situation has improved and there are more eco-friendly people around, but it's still not enough. The Earth is still heating up and it's the biggest problem we're facing currently.